Hello, it's Alex the Toy Man here at Fun with Comics and Toys, and I'm welcoming you to another special video with a guest star appearance in our series called What's in the Comic Book Short Box. And it's guest starring Trash Bin Mike. This is his debut on this channel. So, and we may have future appearances. Who knows? But I'm very excited to show you this content. And for those of you who are new to this channel and want to know what this particular series is about, it's basically about me sharing, like a short box from my my comic book collection, and I share it with the comic fam, such as yourselves, or we will share a box from a fellow collector's collection that they wish to share on the channel. So just really cool stuff, and if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, share, subscribe, you know the spiel. And without further ado, run that theme music. Okay, and as promised, we have a short box here with Trash Bin Mike. So go ahead, Trash Bin Mike, open it up and give us a quick preview of what's to come. Yeah. Okay, and as promised, as you can see, chock full of comics. So kind of give us a little quick preview. Oh my goodness, some fire already. Right off the bat, he just kills us. Oh man, okay, we're gonna go to the desk cam right now and we'll be right back. And we're back to our faithful desk cam, but this time we have an Iron Man to accompany us this time. And right now we're gonna look through Trash Bin Mike's collection here. So we're gonna see what's in his short box here. So let's see what's first here. Oh my goodness, some fire right there for you guys. Invincible Iron Man #1, definitely a key. Where did you get this, Trash Bin Mike?
Yes, I have been working in the comic industry for quite some time, and the shop that I currently work at, I was able to acquire this copy, and I acquired it for a really good price too.
Oh wow, awesome!
Astounding that I was able to even get my hands on a copy of a #1.
Wow, very nice. As you can see, look at those colors, people. The big premiere issue. Let's see what he has next here. Issue #2 of the Invincible Iron Man, Enter the Demolisher. Now this is one that, you know, it's been eluding me, Trash Bin Mike. Okay. So what do you call it? This is definitely a good one here.
Yeah, I don't see too many #2s out there as I wish I would.
Are you kidding me? #3? Oh my God! To accompany it. Yes. This is one of my favorite covers right here.
Same.
With all the flames, you know, like I told one of my buddies that it's literally fire. Yeah, exactly. God, I just love seeing this book. I never get enough of this issue right here. I love seeing it. #4. Oh my God, this guy's got the consecutive. Oh my goodness. With a unicorn appearance right there. Unconquered is the unicorn. Moving it along. Let's see what we got next. #5. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I love this cover right here, Frenzy in a far fleeing future. Wow.
I like that this cover definitely, or this book in particular,
Mm-hmm.
its condition, it shows its age. It's definitely been loved copy.
Yeah, for sure. Like I like to call it, it's a little knackered.
Knackered, yes, sir.
Yes, but it's still good.
This is where it kind of tapers off.
And now we're going to 13. If I'm not mistaken, isn't this the second appearance of the controller?
The controller, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Wow. Carnage. And I like, I've always been a fan of like the reds,
Yes.
red covers.
How they
I always
kind
said,
of inlay it.
yeah. Oh, 14. Nice. Issue for number 14 there. Wow. The Night Phantom Walks. I can't say I'm too familiar with that character, are you?
Iron Man's got a lot of great villains, but there are also a lot of B villains that you don't really see too much in any
Yeah.
other books.
Oh, number 15 of the Invincible Iron Man, the Unicorn and the Red Ghost in battle again.
Can never get enough of those two.
I still haven't been able to find his first appearance,
Same.
and what is it? Tales of
Tells the
Suspense.
suspense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Issue number 16 of Beast and Men. So is he like teaming up here, I guess, with him, I guess? Or something now. Yeah, like it looks like it, right? Like he's teaming up with him again and
He's my best friend.
Okay, now we jump a little bit. Issue number 30. I don't think I've ever seen this one in the wild.
Yes, same here. I don't see too many of the early numbers, especially with the oddity covers like these.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a guy that he is totally into samurai covers.
Yeah, samurai covers.
Yeah.
Marvel does have a few of those.
Issue number 32 of The Invincible Iron Man. Is he human? Can he be killed? Beware the mark of the mechanoid. Tony Stark said, "You fool! If you kill him, it could mean the end of the world." Okay, that sounds that's worth the price of admission right there. Let's see what's going right there. The Invincible Iron Man issue number 38. When calls the man named Jonah?
Is that some Tommy gun action on the cover there?
Yeah, it looks like there's a Tommy gun for sure. Very cool. Oh, this is very nice. It's like a 43. Yeah, the Doom Prayer. Give you a close up, folks, so you can see those colors. Issue number 49. I think I got one recently of this particular issue. I think it was what you call a steal of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Tell me about it. How did you score that one?
Oh, it was a vendor from California that I deal with sometimes.
Okay.
And
Very cool.
he gave it to me like I think it was like $3 or something like that.
Smokes, that is a steal for sure.
Yeah. Issue number 52. The Living Volcano. I can't say I'm familiar with the Living Volcano, but it is cool.
I do like his mustache.
Oh, yeah.
I need to make mine like that.
There you go. The Invincible Iron Man issue number 60. The Masked Marauder Lives. So you guys can see there.
I have seen some nicer copies of some of these books.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, the colors that they used to use on covers just so
Yeah.
vibrant.
Yeah, I definitely had to agree on that. Issue number 69. Okay, moving it along. Issue number 70. Oh, yeah, I like this cover. I always like seeing this one. Ultimo leaves,
Yes.
but will the Golden Avenger?
And I think he's come back in the current run of Iron Man, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's one of the newer villains still.
Oh, really? With Christopher Cantwell
Yes,
and all
sir.
that writing at the helm? I've been really liking Christopher Cantwell as far as he's writing Oswald's Body, the
Yes.
independent one. That's actually pretty good.
Man, okay. Gotta check that out sometime.
Issue 75, nice anniversary issue for you folks. Slave to the Power Imperious. You have a very impressive run here, Trashman Mike.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been fun. I need to definitely find some more.
Issue 91. And this time, he just might win. The controller strikes again. He looks like he's back with a vengeance.
Controller is also in the new run as well.
Oh yeah, I seen him in the new run. Issue 93 of the Invincible Iron Man. Moving it along. Issue number 97. Looks like we're getting close to that anniversary issue. Vengeance is my destiny. Man, just the variety of villains that he had, and I noticed they're kind of like similar to him, but
Yes.
just variations.
Yes, sir.
But I know they were always stealing his tech anyway,
Right.
So it's okay.
They had to find a way to compete against that armor.
Ooh, issue 149. Doom Quest. Oh, it's part of that whole Doomsday storyline.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like that. And then you can see Doom's eyeball here, and see the reflection of Iron Man coming at him. That's always cool. Okay, then we got an anniversary right here. Yeah, this is a key book right here. We call it just the face-off classic battle here with Doctor Doom. Very cool. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one very often. Issue 151. All out action with the Ant-Man.
Yep. Ant-Man on the cover.
That's really cool. In your opinion, who's older, Ant-Man or the Atom?
Ooh, that's tough. I'd probably put my money on Ant-Man. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
It's an Ant-Man.
Yeah. 50 center here, 152. This is a key book. This is the first Stealth Armor right here. Very cool book. I still need to give me a copy of one of these still. It is still missing in the personal collection still.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, I think he might be in for a treat there. I have a double.
Oh, he has a double. Oh my goodness. 152. He was doubling down.
These in particular, this cover in particular, brings back a lot of memories for me.
Really? What kind of...
When I was a young boy, how I got into Iron Man was my grandfather used to take me to the local flea market,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to buy me comic books that I would find there, and that's how I started really building up my comic collection. And so he would take me there every weekend, and I'd always get an Iron Man book. That's how I started building up the Iron Man collection.
Oh, wow. So this is one of some of your earliest
Yes. Yeah.
things collecting was Iron Man then?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with the comic fam, your story.
Of course.
Invincible Iron Man 153. Insanely powerful and fighting mad. Look out for the living laser. Okay, he's a laser. Okay, yeah, I love it.
I'm telling you, all those B villains.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
It's good cheese.
Yes. 155. Oh, I love that. With the tank there.
Yes.
Yes, and he's just like, oh man, Iron Man, you better get out of the way, man.
And I think that's a Bob Layton cover. I'm not too sure, but I think it is. Bob
Yeah.
Layton was
Yes.
for Iron Man.
Yes, it is a Leighton.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I've met him, and he's a great guy.
Oh, really?
Awesome
Oh,
guy
wow.
to talk to.
Issue 162. Very nice. Yeah, Leighton did some really killer
He
covers.
did phenomenal stuff.
Issue 171 of the Invincible Iron Man. Oh, I love like you don't see pink covers very often.
Yes, I agree.
And this is definitely a beauty.
Pink is definitely a color that is an eye grabber.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of like God, it's like almost like a dinosaur skin pattern, or
Exactly.
yeah, it's very different, very
Reptilian.
reptilian looking.
The lizard appears in this issue is the pink lizard.
Oh man, that's fire right there, man. 172 right there, man, that's a beautiful cover. Oh, and also Firebrand as well. Wow.
Yes.
This one definitely is a favorite right now.
Same.
that I'm looking at right there. 173 Invincible Iron Man. Looks like some kind of takeover here from Stain. Yeah, I remember that. That he worked with his father. With Howard Stark, and it looks like he might be doing a takeover here.
There, yep.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful. 174. I love that with all the different suits right there. I see the stealth armor, that nice golden.
The gold, yep.
Yeah, like one of the early on Iron Man suits. And this is a newsstand, I believe. Yeah, 60 center newstand.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes,
177. I like that hypnotic background. I don't know if the people
Yes.
can pick that up on the see. Sounds like a hypnotic looking cover. That's really cool. The flying tiger means business. Yeah, but I think after like 1985 or somewhere around there, the newsstands are a little bit more rare.
Rare, yes, sir.
Yeah, and especially the 90s one. Oh man, those are super rare.
And it's crazy to see how 90s books are such a big commodity now. Again, which I think is really cool because I think all comics should be enjoyed.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Issue 184 of Invincible Iron Man, California. Here we come. If you're lucky.
I want to go to California.
Oh, I've been before, and it's a beautiful, beautiful state.
I've been once.
Yeah, me too. and I instantly fell in love with it.
Same.
Iron Man 185, helpless in the Zodiac field.
It's also really cool to see his armor, how it gets different throughout the.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Evolves.
186 of Invincible Iron Man, introducing the villainy of Vibro. Leaving that alone. Let's see. Issue 187 of the Invincible Iron Man. Okay. Iron Man 204. Okay, this is kind of like when he was making that transition to this newer suit.
Which I think was issue 200, if I'm not mistaken. Was
yeah.
The first, that suit in particular.
Yeah, and then he had it for quite a while.
Yes.
I remember.
Very 80s.
Yes, very 80s. And then we have Iron Man 207, and it looks like at that time Marvel was already celebrating their 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary.
Yeah,
that's right.
At that time. When the Sky Rains Fire. And what were you gonna say, Mr. Mike?
I think that was excluding the Timely era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not when Marvel obviously first
started.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, because the Timely,
right.
Technically didn't, like count as like the Marvel.
Yeah.
Issue 209 of Iron Man. Always like when you see like this, like a creature, just bursting out. Iron Man 218, Undersea Odyssey. I mean, God, Tony Stark has so many armors, like the underwater armor, the space armor. I mean, just like the stealth armor. Man, he's got it for every occasion. But I had to say the Hulkbuster one is one of my favorite.
The Hulkbuster is
great.
He's got a wedding armor.
Waiting, no wait. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 225. Nice little anniversary there. And now it's Total War. Isn't this like around this era they're doing the Armor Wars?
Yes, yeah, Armor Wars was a part of that,
Yeah.
and a few others. I think I'm trying to remember when they introduced the Iron Man 2020.
Iron Man 228 versus Captain America. Man, those guys were always been in odds for a while, right? And then when they did the Civil War storyline, that's when they just full blown.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Like taking sides, taking names.
That's right.
That's kind of like what got me back into comics was the Civil War event.
Civil War, yeah.
Yeah, because I even heard it on the news and people were talking about it. It's like, hey, man, you got to get on, like, you got to read this.
Do you remember the death of Captain America?
Yeah.
I remember people were talking about that on the
Yeah, on the news too, yes. Issue 230 of Iron Man. Death of a hero. I highly doubt it.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. No one really truly stays dead in comics.
That's right.
231.
I
But
mean,
I will have to say Alfred has remained dead.
I was just gonna say Alfred has remained dead, and if you're Gwen Stacy, you're kind of dead because
Yeah.
though she did come back as the Gwenverse,
Mm-hmm.
the original Gwen Stacy has still passed away.
Yep. Yeah, that's very true. Except for in Mexico, she still lives.
That's right. I did see that.
Yep.
Yeah, those older.
Yeah, she didn't die because she was real
Yep.
beloved over there in
Yep.
Mexico.
It's like another universe for Spider-Man in comics. There.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's cool. Who is the new Iron Man?
I think that's a Bob Layton cover too. Yeah, Layton.
Oh, I like this issue 232.
That is one of my favorite covers by Bob Layton.
Yeah, that is really cool. Wow, you can even see like all the computer circuits and
Yep.
everything coming out, all his guts.
Seriously.
Oh, this is cool. Issue 234. Yeah, with Spider-Man teaming up with him, battle together. I had to admit I haven't seen too many of these either.
Yeah, same here.
We interrupt this program to bring you a very special Fun with Comics and Toys commercial from our sponsor, from the Court of Owls themselves, Talon.
Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Talon, once again, from the Court of Owls, your fellow trained assassin. I'm hearing that people are not claiming that whatnot free money. I mean, it's $10. And, if you're like me, when you're in Gotham, you're pinching your pennies just to survive. So when I came upon the Toy Man's channel, I saw that he had a free $10 if you sign up through his referral link on Whatnot. And I hear it's the best place to buy comics and toys and etc. If you're like me, the only thing that quenches me and my federally friends' thirst is fun with comics and toys. And if you feel the same, hit that like button and subscribe, as the Court of Owls endorses fun with comics and toys. And so should you. Talon out. Issue 236 of Iron Man.
Yeah, Great Gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Cool cover.
Looks like Great Gargoyle. He was always like made out of stone.
Stone, right?
Yeah.
Cement.
Yeah, like an actual gargoyle that you would have in a Gothic
Exactly.
type cathedral.
Cathedral.
Issue 244. Oh, it's a giant size special.
Giant size. Yep.
Yeah,
Gotta love those giant size.
yeah, I love giant size. That is cool. Okay, looks like we're going into Armor Wars Part 2. I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yes.
258 of Iron Man.
In the grip of death.
In the grip of death, yes. some kind of big mechanized like villain, and he's just like.
It's the Ninja Turtles Strike Back.
Oh, I love that cover. Issue 259. Very vibrant. Back from the grave. So I'm assuming that Tony Stark has come back.
Yes, yet again. He's died and come back many times.
Issue 260. Another Armor Wars tie-in. Laser tag. Yeah, but I don't think this is the kind of laser tag we played as kids. I think this is some kind of dangerous laser tag.
Yeah, the type that you want to play.
Yeah. Issue 261. Now that's an interesting cover with Iron Man carrying Iron Man.
Yeah, but copy.
I see the initials there. Says Junior. Who did that cover on there?
My brain's telling me the JRJR is like John Romita Jr.
That's what I'm thinking too, but I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure on this one.
Issue 265. Not to rag on Junior, but man, he's gotten lazy over the years
Right?
with his artwork.
No offense.
No offense
Some
to
great
him.
stuff.
And I respect his father totally, and he did some good work himself. Just that I noticed that he's just in a rush,
Exactly.
you know. And I know like it can't be easy being a comic book artist. You know, you gotta like churn content out and stuff. But
Yes, sir.
but at the same time, you gotta have some pride too.
That's right.
274 of Iron Man. But anyway, that's enough of my rhetoric.
Get off my podium here.
Yeah. Issue 275, a special giant size issue because anniversary at this point. Very nice. Dragon Seed. Looks like some kind of like storyline involving the Mandarin.
The Mandarin, yes.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites and definitely highly recommend if anybody else.
Oh, it's a good story?
It is.
Oh, nice.
Definitely worth checking out.
You heard it first here at Filmwood Comics and Toys. A recommendation. 284, The Death of Anthony Stark. My goodness.
But that's Fly.
Yeah.
He's just taking a nap.
He's just taking a nap. He's sleeping.
That's right.
Issue 286. It looks like we have another shift in the armor again. It's kind of like a gray tone armor now. I always like how Marvel changed the logo too, like next to him.
Next
So,
time, yeah.
to kind of match.
I believe that is War Machine on the cover. I think we passed the appearance of War Machine, which I'm still looking for his first appearance in Iron Man.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, the one that he's just on the cover. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
That's a tough one to get a hold of.
yeah, it is. 287. Yeah, I was able to score one kind of early on in my collecting career, but never saw it again.
Yes,
but it was an mint copy, so
that's awesome.
it's a beauty.
That's beautiful.
It's on the channel. If you ever want to look at it, yeah, it's really on the channel.
Beautiful. I gotta look that up.
And Iron Man 288. Now we're going to the foil era. Love the foil era.
Same here.
Look at that shine. Well, here we go. Another beautiful foil. Issue 290. Nice. He's back. The return of Tony Stark. In the mighty Marvel manner, of course.
90s for you right there.
Mm-hmm. Now he's going to get into this interesting territory that I love. Let's see. 293 of Iron Man.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, it is. And there it is, the controller again, man. At it again, man.
That's right.
It's like a revolving door with him and the controller.
Yes,
like he's back again. Oh, I love this cover. Issue 300, nice foil. I think it was issue 71 that it's basically homaging.
Homage,
Yeah. Yeah, but because that Bronze Age book, it's just like this, but it's just homage.
Right.
It's a beautiful cover. He just pops, he just like
I agree.
pops out at you. Oh, now this I love. Issue 302. Some good old Venom action for you Venom fanatics, which I'm one of them.
Same.
Yeah.
Venom on the cover.
Venomous blowout.
Boom.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Oh, I like this. Issue 303, him just carrying that kind of homaging again,
Yep.
that famous Hulk annual with Steranko.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm tough.
But I feel like everybody homages that cover. Like
Yes.
throughout all the years, people have been homaging.
Homage. Yep.
Issue 310, it looks like it's still in the bag, the
It's
poly
still
bag.
sealed.
Nice.
Comes with a trading card.
Oh, comes with a trading card and everything?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really see that many of that either.
Same here.
Okay, so let's see. We got next. We got Iron Man 325. Looks like they're totally changing the direction of the covers now at this
Yep.
point. You know what's so weird is, I've been looking at a lot of Iron Man collections lately
Sure.
that each person tends to have the books that the other one doesn't have. So if we combine them all, we would have just a complete
A
thing.
complete
It would be a complete collection.
That's
man.
awesome.
Yeah, had White Tiger Comics recently show his Iron Man collection. Then you're missing the issues that he doesn't have,
Sure.
and he has the ones that you don't have.
Yeah.
Like
That's how it goes.
that's how it goes. Now this one is a rarer book. We talked about it before on my channel. The Iron Manual. It's just a book that was celebrating Iron Man and talks about some of the history of Iron Man's armors and stuff like that. It's a book that typically you do not see for sale. It's not worth a terrible amount of money, but it's very rare.
Yes, sir. Now, I actually picked this book up because I was currently in the process of trying to create my own Iron Man armor.
Ah,
So I had picked up this Iron Man manual to see if I could get some blueprints out of there, but was
Yeah.
surprisingly unsuccessful. in my journey.
unsuccessful. Gotcha. Hey, but at least you got one though.
Yes,
At least
sir.
you got one. Okay, it looks like we're going to annual territory. Number 15 of Iron Man Annual. Very cool.
Another armor, of course, too.
Yeah, I see that. Like, definitely a variation.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. Is this like a one shot or what is this? Iron Man 2020.
Yes, it was like a. They used to do larger books in the 90s. I don't think it's a collected edition. I just think it's its own thing.
Like it's a kind of like a one shot, kind of one and
Exactly.
done book. Yeah, that is cool. I've never seen this before.
And it ties into the year 2020 as well because, well, in 2020, they did a whole another Iron Man 2020 theme. And it was another story to tie into this one.
Oh, cool, cool. And it looks like we have a restart here. Iron Man #1. Which volume is this one from? Like volume 2
This
or
is volume 2, I believe.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
yeah. So what are your feelings on, restarts? Being a comic collector all these years.
So, for me, I think it kind of just depends on the title. But as a comic collector, I feel I want to see those big numbers still.
Hmm
I'd
The
rather
legacy.
legacy numbers. I'd like to just see that just continue on.
Yeah, and I have seen that Marvel has started to do them again, but they'll have the number of the restart, but they'll have the legacy number and little numbers telling you like, oh,
Right.
this is where you would be if it was continuing.
Exactly. And the
Yeah.
thing with these two, like volume 2,
Hmm
even though it's restarting at number 1, it's technically Iron Man number 360 something. out of the
Gotcha.
whole run.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's just they renumbered it for people to join on and kind of read the Iron Man story without having to start at number 1.
Issue #2. Looks like we got a Hulk appearance. And it looks like the Hulk has a different look too.
He's called the Bulk.
The bulk. Yeah, talk about being all the bulk of all my problems.
He's got the Karen hair going on there.
Yeah. So is it supposed to be like a future story kind of thing?
Yes. it tied into something, and I'm drawing a blank here. It ties into another storyline that's real popular with Marvel, but I'm drawing some blanks here.
Issue number 3. Yeah, but it does seem futuristic, though.
Yes, Heroes Reborn.
Ah, that's right. Heroes Reborn. Yeah. Didn't they also have a Heroes Reborn recently, too?
They sure did. They definitely did. And I subbed to every single title, and it killed my sub for that whole few months.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely. Iron Man number 4 for you folks. We interrupt this program to bring you a very special message from Mando, the Mandalorian. Please stand by. Hello, this is Mando, your fellow resident Mandalorian from Fun with Comics and Toys. And, when I'm out there, in my travels across the galaxy, and I'm trying to get my fix for comic books and toys, Fun with Comics and Toys is the best. And it always quenches my thirst. And if you feel the same way, hit that like button and subscribe, as I'm sure the Toy Man would appreciate it. This is the way. Okay, folks, we just had to move some stuff around here, but we're going to continue on. Issue number 5, Invincible Iron Man. Wow, so you got it all like consecutive, I see. Nice.
Yes, I am OCD when it comes to numbers.
Yeah, completist.
Yes, sir.
Yes, gotcha. And when you got these, were they like on the shelf, like you were just getting them like as a subscription, or?
No, I actually got these secondhand for the shop that I had worked at. So they all came in a bulk lot, and I had just asked to buy a portion of that lot, which was the Iron Man piece.
Oh, gotcha. So it was just someone that had brought in a collection, basically.
Correct.
Gotcha. Issue number 8, The Rebel Yell.
And there's stuff out there. You just have to really go looking for it, and you'll come across everything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, I see it all the time at comic book shops. People just bringing stuff constantly.
Yes, sir.
Issue number 9, Brothers in Armor. Like kind of like Brothers in Arms. That's cool. I like that.
Same here. I love the 90s aesthetic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it had a different tone and everything.
Yes, sir.
Issue number 10. Yeah, like the different eras, like Silver Age, Golden Age, they all have such a different style.
They did.
Yes,
sir.
That's why I always say that, here at Fun with Comics and Toys, that it reflects the times.
Yes, sir.
That you're living at that time, just it's kind of like a time capsule.
It is. Definitely is.
Issue number 11, the consecutive run continues. Oh, it looks like he's part Doctor Doom with part Iron Man.
Yep.
That's cool. Iron Man 12. And see, like even everything was different here. Even that.
Yep.
Even
the
the trade dress, all that.
That's cool.
Moving it along, we have issue number 13, World War III. Moving it along, we're going to have Iron Man, Exo Man of War, and Heavy Metal, the final conflict. So was this some kind of like crossover?
Yes, between Iron Man and Exo Manowar of the Valiant universe. And fun fact, they actually had Bob Layton design a lot of the Exo Manowar stuff as far as the covers that he would come up with and the artistic style that he had. So you get to see, in my opinion, not only the true Iron Man of Marvel, but you also get to see the Iron Man of the Valiant universe, which is Exo Manowar. And Exo Manowar, the original run from the 90s from Valiant, is a great read.
Oh,
It's
wow.
all good. Good 90s cheese.
Oh, it looks like you have some more of it. Let's see. Is this like a variant of that issue?
Yes.
Because I see it's at number 1 as well.
Yeah, this one was Iron Man Exo Manowar. This one's Exo Manowar Iron Man.
Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. I have not seen this before. This is new.
Yes, they're awesome.
Oh yeah, I remember these here. The Wizard House.
Yes, sir. And it's got the COA on the back of it too.
Invincible Iron Man. Let's see what we got here. So you guys can see. Very cool. I remember Wizard used to do those all the time.
Yep.
But unfortunately, Wizard is no more anymore. But
Unfortunately.
I used to look forward to the issues when they come out.
Same here.
You remember these have the values in the back and all that?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, it looks like Heroes Return storyline, and it's in issue number 1 again. Another restart for you folks with music at the helm. I like that cover, and it looks like it's like a gatefold
Yep. Yeah.
cover as well. Very nice. Oh, another gatefold cover, and it looks like it's the first issue again as well. So is this like a variant?
Yes, sir. Cover B.
Cover B. Very cool. Issue number 2. Different style, I see, of drawing as well. Issue number 2. Once again there. It looks like you got the variants.
Yep, the variant.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Would this be the variant right here?
It would be cover B, I believe.
Issue number 3.
Definitely some fun covers.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it looks like we have a Firebrand appearance in issue number 4. And it looks like they did all gatefolds on these.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
you know?
that's really awesome.
And you can always tell folks too, for those of you who are new to the hobby, you see that little like cut right here? That's how you know too that it'll fold out for you folks there.
Yep. Makes a larger picture.
Issue number 5. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Well, it's like, okay, where's his head? Oh, his head's like right there.
Right there,
It's
yeah.
like smushed in. Oh yeah, this cover is fire right here. Issue number 6 with the Black Widow. I like that. Tearing it up with the Black Widow. I like that.
Yes,
I like that dialogue right there. Is tearing it up. Oh, Miss Marvel on the cover. God, I love Miss Marvel.
Same here.
Issue number 7. And I especially love this black suit of hers. I like it when she donned the black suit.
Yeah,
That's really
I agree.
I like the original look, and I do like the black suit too. Okay, moving it along. Issue number 8. Compromise. His identity has been compromised. Well, hasn't his identity been compromised a couple of
A
times?
few times, yes.
A few
sir.
times already. Do you remember when they did that Invincible Iron Man run by Matt Fraction?
I believe I do. Yes. Sir.
Yeah, I remember they had the whole Wanted storyline,
That's
and
right.
and he was trying to like forget the information.
Yep.
Issue 9. Yeah, he was trying to like forget the locations of all his armories or something like
yeah.
that, so it could be used against him. Let's see here. In the hands of the deadliest foe, and it looks like the Mandarin is back, and he's out for revenge.
Like those nails on that cover.
I know. Issue number 10 looks like it is part 2 of that storyline. Is that a pretty killer storyline too?
It is, yes, sir. Yeah, very 90s esque. A lot of the art style on it's really cool too, and it's got a lot of action. I won't spoil it for you guys.
Yeah, that sounds cool. And so it's just like like a little two-parter, and
Yes, sir.
just like really cool, really cool.
A nice reappearance of the Mandarin, basically, so that way people don't forget about him.
Yeah. Issue number 11. Yeah, I think at that point he was gone for a little while there.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, so it was kind of good to see him again.
Yep.
Oh, a giant size spectacular coming up next, folks. Issue number 13. Total Control. Moving along there. Now we got issue number 14. Okay, this guy looks reminiscent from earlier.
Yep.
I'm not sure what character that is, but it's like a green version of an Iron Man type character. Yeah. Man, look at those teeth.
For real.
Kind of reminds me of like Street Fighter teeth, you know, the big old cartoonish kind of.
I need to go see that guy's dentist.
Yeah, I know, right? Issue 16. Oh, I like that. That has a lot going on in that cover right there.
It does.
I'll give you guys a close-up of that. A lot of reptiles on top of him. Oh, man, that is very different. Very different. Issue 21. My favorite kind of cover is just nothing but fire and stuff.
Yes.
Like, and it says, Introducing Inferno. Or in Spanish, Infierno.
Beautiful. Love it. Heck yeah.
Invincible Iron Man 23. It looks like they're celebrating 60 years at this point.
60 years, yep.
Man, how time flies with Marvel.
Yes, sir.
And now it's even more time. What did we just did the
The
75th?
75th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's amazing how long Marvel's been around.
Been around, yes, sir. Poor Tony Stark just wanted to have a nice vacation.
I know,
On the
right?
lake.
It couldn't happen. Issue 24. Man, this guy looks new. Never seen this guy before.
I think that's Ultimo. I could be mistaken, though.
Oh, like a different iteration of him,
Yeah.
kind of. I see this Chen guy a lot on these covers. Was he the main artist?
Yes, for a lot of these books, it's going to be Chen.
Issue number 27. A nice white cover. White covers are good, but at the same time, it can be bad because, especially if you're looking at grade. But in this one, this is a good grade right here. That's the only thing bad about white covers and black covers.
Black
They
covers, yeah.
they show up every imperfection.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a really nice, clean one right here.
A lot of this run, I got lucky and found at half-price books for just almost 50 cents to $1 a piece.
Gotcha. Issue number 28. Very cool. And also, folks, I want to take this time to thank Mr. Mike here at Trash Bin Mike Collectibles, I guess you could say. And, if you can, hit that like button and subscribe, as I greatly appreciate all and any support that you guys give. And also, if you missed the prior video of what's in the short box, I will put it towards the end of the video. So stay tuned if you missed the previous. Okay, let's move it along here. The Invincible Iron Man, number 7. I like that cover. It's a variant. Nice. I think this is a different volume too.
It's
It's another one from a different volume as well.
Yes, sir.
And here's another Iron Man, number 1. It looks like Greg Land was working on this book. And it's signatured
Yes,
by
sir.
Greg Land. Oh, wow. Where did you meet him, or where
Yes.
did you?
I had worked it's a convention down here called Alamo City Comic Con.
Cool.
So I had met him down there and brought these in particular because at the time, this series had just fairly recently come out. And I remember buying these off the shelf when they first hit and pulled them out of the collection, brought them down, talked to Greg Land for a little bit, and he was nice enough to sign my books for me.
Oh, wow. Very cool. It looks like we have more autographs from Greg Land. Here's issue number 2. Also, as you can see, signed as well by him. I like Greg Land's artwork. He has
Yes,
really good
same here.
artwork. Let's take a close up of that so people can see. and appreciate it. Here you go. And it looks like we're going to finish it off with Superior Iron Man #1, a variant edition. And of course with Rocket Raccoon, and it looks like I think I see Groot there. Yep, Groot's there.
I'm not sure if I wrote anything on the back of that one. Usually I write if it's like an incentive variant and how many you have to order.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah.
Just a normal variant.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But anyway, folks, that's going to wrap it up. And, you know, what do you call it? It's been a good time here. Thank you so much, Trash Bin Mike. And that is going to conclude the video, guys. You guys have a wonderful day and keep your comics. Bye for now.